You almost, if you get big enough, you almost become influencer.
Yeah.
Which could be a great space, but the amount of people that actually achieve that is so few and far between. I mean, if you make it to 20 episodes, you're in the top 10% of people who start podcasts. But the difference between that 10% and then Joe Rogan or Travis Kelce, with $150 million, 5-year deals.
Yeah.
That difference between 10% and that 0.001% is huge. And so, if you make it to 100 episodes, you're in the top 5%. But there again, that top 5% to the Travis and Jason Kelce, I mean, is massive.
Yeah.
So, but I started to notice, and I saw something I couldn't unsee. And while I couldn't afford it, I noticed that 99% of businesses still weren't using content on a whole for marketing.
Yep.
That could be podcast, could be video creation, video series. I mean, any real, usable piece of content that they could use for thought leadership, so, being the subject matter expert, bringing brand awareness. That's a big thing that I noticed and thought about was like, well, if you're in business and you've been in business for any amount of time, you've already got a built-in audience, sort of, because your customers are your first audience.
Mm-hmm.
So by creating content that aligned with that niche audience, you could educate your audience on your product or your service. If you're a financial advisor, how to educate them to save more, invest more. And that will directly affect the money that you're managing for that particular customer.